If you're over 60 and waking up 3, 4, or even 5 times every night to use the bathroom, what I'm about to share could transform your sleep forever. Here's a shocking fact: 68% of seniors struggling with nighttime urination are making one critical mistake that's completely within their control to fix, and most doctors never even mention it. I'm going to reveal exactly what this mistake is, why it's sabotaging your sleep, and how to fix it starting tonight. Plus, I'll give you a simple 2-minute bedtime routine that could cut your nighttime trips in half within 1 week. Before we dive deeper into this solution, if you care about reclaiming peaceful nights and protecting your independence as you age, hit subscribe to Elderly Health Central. We share life-saving health information like this every single day, and your future self will thank you for the restful sleep you're about to discover. At the end of this video, I'm giving you a complete nighttime hydration plan that sleep specialists charge hundreds of dollars to create. This plan has helped thousands of seniors get back to sleeping through the night, so stay until the very end. Now, let me paint you a picture that probably feels all too familiar. You're lying in bed, finally drifting off after a long day, when that familiar pressure starts building in your bladder. It's only been an hour since you fell asleep, but there it is again. You shuffle to the bathroom in the dark, navigating around furniture, only to produce barely a few drops of urine. This frustrating cycle isn't just happening to you. Over 50 million seniors deal with this exact scenario every single night. And when you mention this to your doctor, they might talk about enlarged prostates, diabetes, or bladder weakness. While these can certainly be factors, they're actually missing the real culprit for most seniors. The truth is, the number one mistake keeping you awake isn't any of those medical conditions. It's something far simpler and much more fixable than you might imagine. The mistake that's stealing your sleep is this: you're drinking fluids at the wrong times and in the wrong amounts throughout your day. Now, I know this sounds almost too simple to be the answer you've been searching for, but once you understand the science behind this, you'll see why it's been the missing piece to your sleep puzzle all along. Think about yesterday for a moment. You probably woke up, had your morning coffee, then got busy with your day. Maybe you had a glass of water here and there, but you were focused on other things. Then late afternoon rolled around, dinner time came, and suddenly you realized you hadn't been drinking much. So naturally, you compensated. Water with dinner, maybe some herbal tea afterward, perhaps a glass of milk before bed because you know calcium is important for your bones. This pattern feels completely natural because it matches our daily routine, but here's what most people don't realize: it's working against your aging body in ways that keep you awake night after night. You see, after age 60, your kidneys don't function like they did when you were younger. They process fluids much more slowly, especially as the day progresses into evening. So when you load up on fluids after 4 p.m., your body simply can't process them efficiently before bedtime. Those fluids you consumed at dinner and afterward? They're still making their way through your system at 2 a.m., 4 a.m., and 6 a.m. It's like asking your kidneys to work overtime right when they're naturally slowing down for the night. This isn't just my theory, the research proves it works. Dr. Sarah Chen at Johns Hopkins recently published groundbreaking research that followed seniors who shifted their fluid intake to earlier in the day. The results were remarkable. These participants reduced their nighttime urination by an average of 67% within just 2 weeks. Nearly 70% fewer interruptions to your sleep, just by changing when you drink fluids. But let me make this even more real for you with Susan's story. Susan is a 73-year-old grandmother from Ohio who was waking up 5 times every night. She was exhausted during the day, irritable with her family, and increasingly terrified of falling during those dark trips to the bathroom. When I asked Susan to track her fluid intake for 1 week, she discovered something that shocked her. She was consuming 75% of her daily fluids after 5 p.m. Like most seniors, she had unknowingly fallen into what I call the backwards hydration pattern. Susan was skeptical that something so simple could solve her problem, but she was desperate for relief. Within 10 days of following the hydration schedule I'm about to share with you, she was down to just one nighttime bathroom trip. Within 3 weeks, she was sleeping through the night completely for the first time in years. She told me it felt like getting her life back. Susan's transformation perfectly illustrates why this works, but there's something even more important than better sleep at stake here, something that affects your safety and your independence every single night. You see, when you're constantly sleep-deprived from these interruptions, your reaction time slows by 40%. That means every stumble to the bathroom in the dark puts you at serious risk. The statistics are sobering. 35% of all senior fall injuries happen during nighttime bathroom visits. We're not just talking about better sleep here. We're talking about preventing life-changing injuries that could rob you of your independence. And the health consequences don't stop there. Chronic sleep disruption after age 60 increases your risk of high blood pressure by 32%, elevates your diabetes risk by 28%, and significantly weakens your immune system. Your body does its most important repair work during deep sleep stages, and when you're constantly interrupted, that critical healing process gets disrupted night after night. But here's the good news: now that you understand why this matters so much, I can walk you through the exact solution that's changed thousands of lives. The fix is all about strategic timing, and it's actually simpler than you might think. The first step is to front-load your hydration. This means drinking 60% of your daily fluids before 2 p.m. If you typically need 8 glasses of water per day, that means having 5 glasses before 2 p.m. This gives your kidneys plenty of time to process everything before your body starts its natural evening wind down. Building on that, the second step is what I call the dinner deadline rule. Stop all non-essential fluid intake 3 hours before your planned bedtime. If you typically go to bed at 10 p.m., your last significant drink should be at 7 p.m. You can still take small sips if you need them for medications, but avoid full glasses of anything. The third step might surprise you: eliminate the bedtime bladder triggers that most seniors don't realize are sabotaging their sleep. Chamomile tea, warm milk, herbal teas, and even decaffeinated coffee all count as significant fluid intake. I know these feel comforting and harmless, but they're adding unnecessary fluid to your system right when you need to be winding down. If you want something warm and soothing before bed, try sucking on a piece of sugar-free candy instead. Finally, the fourth step is mastering the double void technique. About 30 minutes before you plan to go to sleep, use the bathroom once. Then, right before you climb into bed, use it again, even if you don't feel like you need to. This ensures your bladder starts the night as empty as possible, giving you the best chance for uninterrupted sleep. Now, you might be wondering if this approach means becoming dehydrated, and I want to reassure you that's absolutely not the case. You're still getting the same amount of fluids your body needs throughout the day. You're just timing them strategically to work with your aging kidneys instead of against them. In fact, most seniors following this schedule find they have more energy during the day because they're properly hydrated when their body needs it most. Since I promised you that complete hydration plan, here's the exact step-by-step schedule that's worth hundreds of dollars. From wake up to 10 a.m., have your first 2 glasses of water or other fluids. This rehydrates you after the night and starts your day right. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., consume 3 more glasses. This is your prime hydration window when your kidneys are working most efficiently. From 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., limit yourself to 1 glass maximum as your body begins its evening transition. From 5 p.m. to bedtime, only small sips as needed for medications. Then, 30 minutes before bed, make your first bathroom visit, followed by a second visit right before you get into bed. This schedule works because it aligns perfectly with your body's natural circadian rhythms and your kidneys' changing efficiency throughout the day. The key to success is consistency. It takes about 7 to 10 days for your body to adjust to this new pattern, so don't give up if you don't see immediate results. Your body has been following the old pattern for years, and it needs time to adapt to this healthier approach. Before you start though, I need to address something important for those of you taking medications. If you're currently on diuretics, blood pressure medications, or diabetes medications, discuss this hydration schedule with your doctor before making changes. These medications affect how your body processes fluids, and your doctor may need to adjust timing or dosages to work optimally with your new schedule. There's also one more critical point I need to share with you. If you implement this hydration schedule consistently and you're still waking up more than twice per night after 3 weeks, you need to see your doctor immediately. Persistent nocturia can signal serious underlying conditions including heart failure, kidney disease, or uncontrolled diabetes. Don't ignore what your body is trying to tell you. At Elderly Health Central, we're walking this journey with you. If this video gave you hope, practical solutions, or made you feel less alone with nighttime interruptions, please give it a thumbs up. That click tells me this helps and helps other seniors find it. If you can see how this could transform your nights, hit subscribe for more life-changing content and join thousands of seniors living their best years. Your next step is simple but powerful. Start this hydration schedule tonight. Track your results for 1 week, noting not just your nighttime bathroom trips, but how you feel during the day. Notice the increased energy that comes from proper early hydration and the deeper sleep that follows when you're working with your body's natural rhythms. I want to hear from you in the comments. Tell me what time you typically stop drinking fluids before bed. Are you following that backwards hydration pattern I described, or have you already discovered the power of front-loading your fluids? Your experience could be exactly what another viewer needs to hear to take action. Next video, I'm sharing 3 bedroom modifications that can reduce senior fall risk by 78%, including one simple change you can make tonight for less than $10. These modifications could literally save your life, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on so you don't miss it. Remember, you deserve to wake up refreshed, energized, and ready to embrace each day. Sleep isn't a luxury at your age, it's absolutely essential for your health, your safety, and your independence. Tonight, you have the power to start changing your sleep forever. Your body has been waiting for you to listen, and now you know exactly what it needs. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you next time where we continue building your foundation for healthy, independent aging.